to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. And the Hurricanes will boot it away to start the game. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Georgia Tech's offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance, just dynamic.
Turning it on! Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Finds his big tight end. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Tuggle. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Abraham. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars that the Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Steps away. Grabs it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Abraham. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! Fit it in the window for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Looking for space, it's Powell. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just
lets it fly. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Abraham. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Hurricanes will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, they're looking ahead, always pointing to the future, like, They need to win today. Like, their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day in the conference to continue to keep winning.
And that's the thing I think their coach kept reminding his team of all week long. At the very start of the year in our first team meeting, we put our goals up on the board. The #1 goal was to win the conference, and they have a chance to guarantee themselves a spot in that game with a win today.
They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He might want another play. They'll try the run. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Dyer. That's caught. It's Braswell. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 25. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And the Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Dropping back, it's Abraham. Quarterback moving. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll give it to Johnson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. Right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety. That means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Makes a grab past the marker. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go with a direct snap. Got the 1st down, looking for more. It's a seam wide open. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Yellow Jackets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the ground. He's got it again. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays. But
touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Abraham. Grab near the marker, it's Gilbert. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Wants to go up top on first down. He's looking deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. And the Canes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Corner's going to give them room. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Got it in the middle. It's Gilbert. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep them clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Looking downfield, it's Abraham. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Canes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes a handoff. It's Powell. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the move. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Abraham. He's got it down the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hurricanes will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing running pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the beatdown has ensued. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Abraham. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Quarterback on the keeper. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the Yellow Jackets will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Quick strike through the air for the score. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Back to throw, it's Abraham. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Shakes off the defender. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Miami. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Pass to 45. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really good football IQ from the quarter.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on first. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Miami, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Canes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. It's Abraham. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to run it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for room. It's Lyle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game, because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game.